What's good?
What's good, son?
My niggas is ready. We already ready. My niggas is ready. My niggas is ready. We already ready. My niggas is ready. We already ready. We already ready.
So, tell the people who you are, what you do, why they should give a fuck.
PDOT, of course, that's PDOT. I'm a creative musician. And I've been doing music since 2000. And yeah, bro, I'm here. My family.
And I think that's a lot with a lot of youth. They're busy trying to please man's sight and not God's sight. So that's why God put it in the word about no judging. But you got to prepare the youth. Like you got to do a lot of. One of the things I was telling my husband. One of the things I would like to do is just have a session. Like I got a session with the couples. You got to sit down and do anything fantastic. Well, how about let's just go out and bowl a little bit. And in your bowling, use a technique that you can throw some principles into the process. I think we have to be unique.
So tell us about where we are, PDOT.
Man, right now, we at the birthplace of PDOT, yo. When my father went to the military and shit, and came back, this is where we started. This is where I remember. This is my first place coming back to the States and shit. Even before we left, this is where my dad lived. This is where I was raised and shit. But it's just crazy, man. It's my grandmother's house. Everybody got a grandma that raised everybody. Everybody got a grandma that, you know what I'm saying, that everybody could come in that house, and that's the central location for everything. Whether it was drugs, whether it was shit, man, whether it was drugs, whether it was bitches, whether it was music, whether it was food, you know what I'm saying? When you ain't had no clothes on your back, you come to grandma's house. Like, she held us down, bro. Like, I never say I was raised by my grandma, but she raised me, bro. Like, she raised me, man. I guess I just said it, but yeah, bro, this is where we at, 505 South Queen Street, York, Pennsylvania. I never turn my back on this, bro. Ever. It's important to the creative aspect of me. You can't forget where you come from. The moment you forget where you come from, man, like, you'll lose yourself. You'll lose yourself.
Just being here in the city, going back to Queen Street, going back to Wallace Street, being in York, it could get emotional for me, and that's not really normal. It's uncomfortable to come back, but a wise man once said, get comfortable being uncomfortable, you know. And so it's just amazing, bro. Like the love when we came back. We just had a show to do for Stop the Violence.
This is separate, but I'm honest in my city. We just take our man up and we take a shot. I'm not 50, I'm be a kid that's every long way. I ain't greedy, we been serving up the food all day. And I see me, all my niggas here with me.
We here to stop the violence, and shit has changed since I was in the project. You know what's changed? You can't beat your kids no more. That's what's changed. They say give your kids a timeout. Now, timeout was something my mama used to take when she got tired of kicking my ass. Ooh, child. Mama need a timeout. But don't go too far, because I ain't done.
Stop the violence. I'm right here from York, Pennsylvania, right off Queen Street, 500 blocks, in the house. You know what I mean? Just stop the violence, man. We out here trying to be positive. You know, the most important thing to me, with this being my heart, and I live in D.C. now, is, you know, you can't never forget where you come from. Because if you forget where you come from, or you don't know where you're going, it's hard to tell where your path is going to take you. You know what I'm saying? So for all the artists that's here,
let's just get this, you know, make sure that we stay positive and connected. It's all about family and love. All right?
You know what I'm saying? Like, the only way up, the only way from here is up, you know. I look forward to just the doors, you know what I'm saying, that are being open that I don't even know about. But this journey that we taking, and the process of the journey is something that I take very seriously. But I'm enjoying at the same time. I'm having a lot of fun. Yeah, bro, shit. I'm having a lot of fun, bro.
So tell us specifically about this newest project. Like, what's it called? What it's about to you?
Yeah, bro. I got a new project coming out July 17th. We purposely did it 717 because that's the area code that I'm from. And it's called Amongst God. And the concept, I actually got the concept from a tattoo that's on me right now. So on my left side. Man, fuck this shit, bro. Let me start acting like I wear shirts, bro. Like, I don't know about nobody else, bro. Shirts, clothes in general.
Talking about that tap, bro.
Oh yeah. So the tap, you know what I'm saying, on my left arm right here, with the Mount Sinai, with the cross and the doves, and then the line up here. Just I saw myself as I was getting it. You know, I saw myself in the tattoo, and the tattoo spoke to me and just was like, you know, you don't have to be high, you don't have to be on anything to be in God's presence. All it takes is for you to be you. And that's what this project is all about, being me, bro. Like, this is the first project I'm dropping of many to come, but it's the first project that really I'm kind of like messing around with this identity thing. Not messing around as in, you know, I don't know what I'm doing, but creatively trying to put a stamp on it. This is me. And that's most important to me, man, especially in this business. You gotta be, you gotta be as you as possible. Because once you get to, there's levels, you know, that you get to, and the more you go up in these levels, you know, the more important your foundation is, the more important your people around you and surrounding you are.
What do you want your fans to walk away with after listening to your project?
I want them to walk away with a true sense of who I am, and to let's grow together, you know. We're all going through this thing called life, and music affords us to be able to have something that help us cope with life, and not only cope with life, but to also achieve everything we want to in life. There is a soundtrack for everything in your life today. There is no song that hasn't been made yet, maybe not creatively or texture-wise, but as far as words are concerned, as far as the vibe that you get when you hear a song, there's no song that hasn't been created that you can't connect with. And that makes music timeless, but it also makes you timeless as well. But it's all about what you do with where you are, not so much of what you're given. So that probably don't make sense at all, but yeah, bro, like, this is PDOT.
Hey, this one is for all the real ones right now. This is all for my real ones that's here from me day ones, my grandmother, my mother, my aunt, my uncles. Let's get it. My girl is in, I need pills, my ice and boy, it's worth a million, it's for my real ones, for my real, I follow tax, it's for my real, this for my real ones, for my, this for my real ones, 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 The man in my city don't play with the boys, yeah. They say it's for digits, I'm stacking the coins. The man in the middle like Malcolm. I get you some work, you be unemployed. I'm in Baton Rouge with my bag, making sunshine. You the be with your eyes, better days, I'm a million up. Recipes to the other side. Back to back, that's suicide. Like I'm second string, but I'm calling plays from the all way inside. Spend it all, I'ma get it back. Cash stacks like quarterback. I'm on the island, I'm no castaway. She said she need me on the daily. She getting nasty on the private plane. She get my icing cause I love it, K. Head off the coupe, that's a suicide. I gotta make it no do or die. Not in the middle, I chose sides. I know your girl from the inside. She love the white, that's at Kelly Price. On her face, that's all night. Wrist froze, that frostbite. Dig her down that long pipe. My girl is I need billion. Ice and butter, it's worth it. For my real ones, I pop them tails. Just for my real ones, just for my real ones, yeah, just for my real ones. We been ballin' like a scholarship. You been hating, won't acknowledge it. I been shaking off the petty shit. Diddy on them, you been taking hits. Shout out to Louis Vuitton for the luggage, my bags are amazing. My luggage is handled by strippers and stewardess, that is amazing, yeah. We got the keys like it's my show. I play in traffic like Geico. Gucci and Fendi on my clothes. You cannot fuck with the typo. Queen Street, 500 block, Joy House, what you know about that? You been talking how I'm living out. You been searching for another route. Man, I ain't worried about nobody else. It's just Pete, I never by myself. I make the billions, give it back. They don't worry about that. They know I don't rain back. I'm on the island, I'm no castaway. Yeah. She said she need me on the daily. She getting nasty on the private plane. She get my icing cause I love it, K. I ain't sweet, this ain't candy. But she know she gotta want me and she gotta take that plan B. I ain't sweet, this ain't candy. But she know she gotta want me and she gotta take that